What's up, everybody? I know it's been 3 months since episode 11. It's now episode 12, but this series is gonna be returning, and I just want to say, thank you for rating, if you were rating, and even if you were not rating, I am bold, so I decided to upload this video because it was actually fun to record, but not fun to edit. But now we are just, let's see what I'm doing. I'm making pathway. Oh, and I hate this feature where you put a pathway, right? And then when you do auto trash cans and you delete the pathway, the trash cans stay there, which makes absolutely no sense and should probably be removed from this game, as I've spent how much money on this game? Like $50. Actually $40. It was on like a $10 discount. I spent $40 on this game. I expect more. Yes, I expect more. And also, I cannot promise any consistency of shorts for like a couple months, because I just it's just nothing, okay? But I know my upload schedule has been absolutely abysmal since June, actually since April, and that is because of unknown reasons I will not share. And now let's just get on with this pirate fight. I've been enough talking about the YouTube channel. Let's go on with this pirate entrance, which I am cooking up right now. They also added a pirate pack, which makes it so much easier. And guys, let me admit something. This video, so if you're on Share Factory Studio, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, I don't know if it's on PS3, but if you go on Share Factory Studio, you can save a project, just like anything. Like, you can save projects like CapCut, which is like the only other editing software I use. But yeah, you can save projects. I'm assuming basically everything you can use for editing. Even YouTube has drafts. So, but anyways, back to the point. Share Factory Studio lets you save projects, and I've had this project saved since let's see. If episode 11 was made in July, this one was in the project since August. So my bad, guys. I actually really wanted to upload this, but I kept forgetting to make a thumbnail, and to make a thumbnail I had to go back in the game and get a nice image, because I do not want to have an image that I took of my phone or a screenshot of, and I had to zoom in on what are we looking at, a river rapids ride with a bunch of dummies in it. So I don't think that'd be great content to watch either. But I think I was literally playing, I think I was talking about Roblox to myself or something. I don't know how I remember that. I just remember something about Roblox when I was building this or something. And now we're building the big boy. This is actually what makes the pirate area look very nice, in my opinion. At least this part, the roller coaster, because you can't just have an ugly looking roller coaster unless you're Six Flags, and I am not Six Flags. I am it's Tyler's Grand Tiger, or we gotta make a company name. I can't Tyler's Grand Corporation. Yeah, that's what we'll call it for now. But back to my point, I am not Six Flags. I will not put concrete and a roller coaster called Scream in the parking lots. And so I like to treat my roller coasters with respect, okay? So I gave it a very nice pirate entrance, but if you know anything about me in the previous episodes and my previous roller coasters, the entrance, if anything, the entrance looks nice. But then once we get to the layout, it looks a little ugly. But I'm not Universal. I'm not Universal or Six Flags, and so I'm just in the middle. I try to make things look nice, but I don't put them in the parking lot. So also, I am running low on space. If you see this, I am at 82, 81, 83%. There's always it's getting a little tight, fellas. It's getting a little tight. Not gonna lie. I think I might have to end this theme park soon, because it's getting a little tight. I have 82% space done. I remember I was so addicted to the series. I literally had to schedule these videos for 3 days because I would crank out 2 a day. So it was a bit crazy. It was a bit crazy. But then I kind of stopped playing Planet Coaster 2. Then I logged on. I got addicted for 3 hours or something, and then I had to go somewhere. I'm assuming, because if I get addicted to it, I'm gonna keep doing it until I get repetitively told to stop. And anyways, let's just see. Now look at this beautiful roller coaster, and I don't know what just happened there. Oh, also, when I was building this, I realized that it is a stand up. I think it was like a sit down with a lap bar, and there's plenty of different versions. But I can't have a loop when you're going let's see, upside down at around 40 miles an hour. Yeah, that's just a bit illegal. Don't we think? Yeah, I mean it's illegal. I don't know if it's illegal, but it's definitely not safe. And I'm safe. I'm not one of those YouTubers that make shorts of 1,000 feet roller coasters or roller coasters that go to the moon and come back. Imagine going on a roller coaster that was as high as the moon. Then you just had like a drop. Imagine, my face already looks super stupid on a drop tower. Imagine that on a roller coaster like that large. I mean, I'm just getting off topic because I talk about random things sometimes, and say this is gonna be one of those days when I talk about random things. And let's just talk about football. Yeah, football. I didn't need random topics while I'm building rocks in a theme park simulator game. So football. Niners on top, baby. We won with Mac Jones, a guy. I don't care. I mean, actually, maybe I should stop talking about football because if there might be some people that are really into theme parks that watch like this video, and they're like, football. My favorite team is the NFL team, let me just say something. When the Commanders changed their name, at first it was the football team. I was actually going to crash out, but the Niners are top. But, enough of football because that's a little too off topic. I have to stay at least video games, right? But football is the greatest sport. Football is just a good sport. Fun, fast-paced, but not too fast-paced, high-scoring, but not as high-scoring as basketball. Speaking of basketball, never mind, I can't really speak of basketball. I don't even watch basketball. But back to what I'm doing, because now I'm actually building something besides placing and copy-pasting rocks. And now I'm building a station. Ooh, a station. This is actually super fire. You know those breaks? And every roller coaster, I'm sure you guys have been on a roller coaster, right? Those breaks on the roller coaster where you just go 80 miles and you're like, boom, boom. Then you're going 20 miles. Then you break again and now you're going 5 miles an hour. So, I have one of those things, So we're not going 80 miles an hour to a complete stop because that's what the station does. You have to go to a complete stop in the station. And now my lips are super dry because I've just been talking for around 8 minutes straight. So maybe I should get some Vaseline, but I can't get Vaseline, can I? Maybe I should get some chapstick, but I can't get chapstick, can't I? I mean, unless I stop this recording, but then I would have to start another recording and I'm just too lazy to do that. But back to the video. I got off topic like 5 times in 2 minutes. Maybe I should stop. But now we got big ferns. Big ferns is absolutely lovely. They are nice. They are green. They are big. And they are luscious. They are naturist. Is there any word for like nature? My English. So my grammar could be a little suspicious at sometimes. But now, maybe I should start talking about football again because now I'm placing rocks and rocks is rocks, and I'm actually standing up while recording this, and I actually hurt my elbow earlier. So maybe I should stop holding my microphone with my right arm, But, I got off topic again. So, I got to control myself. So more ferns. Yep, that's all I can talk about, ferns. And a coconut tree. And another coconut tree. Oh, rocks. Rocks, okay. Maybe I should go back to I just almost got off topic again. But, guys, I don't know. Okay, so now we're making sign because you gotta have a sign. Gotta know that we're not going into a death trap that goes 20,000 miles an hour and has a 179-foot drop. Because we gotta make an entrance. Oh, and here is a handsome building. God, I don't even know what I was doing. I should have gone back to the roller coaster. I got to get back on that grind of building that roller coaster, making a fun experience for the kids, the adults, the elders, the teenagers, the college students, Oh, and so now we're just building pirate buildings with a Viking stone wall. But you have to admit, the Viking pack, it can easily be used, like really easily be used for pirates. But these pirate stockade fences are very, very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, did I see that post I just uploaded? I mean, probably not, but like, eventually I hope you would. It's this series, 3 months. Because I was too lazy to make a thumbnail, and then I just stopped uploading on Street Factory Studio. I just started making my videos on CapCut, my long form videos too, because it was better than editing. And editing on Street Factory Studio is such a pain. You know how hard it is to even use a joystick for every typing when you're like chatting with the friend in Roblox? That is such a pain. And I had to see it. But the thing with CapCut is I don't have a computer, but I sure do have some fingers. So those fingers can move faster than a measly joystick. And that joystick actually did cost a lot of money, so maybe it isn't too measly. And I think I'm using the word measly wrong. Am I? Isn't okay? I forgot the definition of English, but so now actually I did in English, so yeah, whatever. So now we're just making this pirate's luscious building. Oh my God, handsomeness, rocks, and a fern to finish it off. And hopefully no one's tall enough. Hopefully no one's like 11 feet tall, so they can get into that building and look through the window and see that it's actually just empty and a prop. Hopefully they already knew that, because you're going to think like, you think I'm going to furniture every single little building I make. But now I've really started this episode. I've really started making use of this square feature. Look at this handsome square. Now, oh my God. And this was like, I think I made it record this in late July. And in late July, they had something called remove curbs. And I forgot which one was which actually. But they removed curbs. And that made a luscious planter and some pirate seats. And we need some lighting, because as you can see in the game, it's getting a little dark. So, I just predicted that, actually. I really did not. I definitely did not know I was about to do some lighting. But, what am I trying to say? Don't know. But, look at now I'm just exploring. Now I'm just chilling. I was just chilling this is 8 times speed. So I was actually just chilling, looking at my beautiful work for like 20 seconds. But, whatever. Yeah, this is definitely not my best park ever. And now I just pause, probably yapping to someone, probably just eating. Don't call me fat, please, because I am actually not fat. I'm actually very fit. I'm actually very in shape. I am in shape, trust me. But, let's see. So now we got some lighting and some more lighting. And now I'm fixing lighting. Okay. Oh no, those skulls were so handsome. And now it's time to put the big boy on the big boy. Okay. Oh wait, here is it. It is so good. Look at that. That was my favorite part of building this. I just love looking at it now. Like the past few times I've joined Planet Coaster 2, I've just been looking at that exit, baby. That is just so good. It is so good. Also, guys, should I make what Roblox game should I make? Should I make Plants vs. Bayonets? Steal Bayonet. 9 to the first video is coming soon if my Wi-Fi can finally handle it for the first time in like 3 months. Oh yeah, that's basically it. So Steal Bayonet, Plants vs. Bayonets, you guys choose. But now, that is enough of hearing my voice. Actually, you're going to hear my voice one more time when I say my classic line at the end of the video. But here's the thumbnail, by the way. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Goodbye!